Yeah, I think the weather's going to be playing a part in Wimbledon actually over the next couple of days, as we'll see in a moment. But for today, low pressure's in charge, and broadly speaking, it's a day of sunny spells and showers. So pictures like these, the rainbows out across many areas of the UK today.
Elizabeth, looking lovely, day one of Wimbledon.
It certainly is, Victoria. Very excited to be back here. Excuse me squinting into the camera because the sun has just come out again. Wimbledon nails, Wimbledon earrings, it's all exciting. The atmosphere is electric. I'm just opposite court number 1 here, where the ladies' number 1 seed, Iga Swiatek, is playing, and there's still plenty of space too, just behind me on Henman Hill, of course. So it's sunny at the moment. It's really rather blustery too. It's not going to stay sunny for the rest of the week, though. Various weather fronts moving in from the west, and they will give us a few outbreaks of rain at times, some of which could turn out to be heavy.
Sally's back, and is it true that London's been breaking the weather trend?
Well, we have had the hottest June on record, finally, but London wasn't the hottest. We had our second hottest June. It was beaten by 1976, all those years ago. Perhaps you remember it was a hot June. Any recollection, Ronke?
Somewhere.
But it's really showery at the moment. It's not great weather for good old Wimbledon. It's, you know, kind of what they'd expect. But if they can hold on and hang on in, you've got tickets by about Thursday. Hopefully you'll start to be a bit shower-free. And by Friday, rather, the temperatures are on the up. Let's take a look. Hello again. I hope you had a lovely day. The weather's not been too bad, has it, over the last few days? Happy times for this little one. But it is going to turn showery as we go through tomorrow, or more showery, and for Wednesday as well. It's just feeling a touch cooler at the moment, a little bit below average. But as we get to the end of the working week, things become drier and warmer as well, if then a little bit more unsettled again as we hit the weekend. The pollen is better than it has been. We've got moderate levels into Tuesday and Wednesday with the showers in the mix. But as we go into Thursday, things get drier, of course. Pollen levels come back up again. I'll see you later on. Cheerio.
And if you have clear skies tonight, do look up, because you'll have a good chance for spotting the biggest and brightest moon of the year so far. This was the full buck supermoon rising last night. It will be at the closest point in its orbit around Earth, making it appear larger and brighter in the sky. And the man who can tell us if we're going to see it is Stav Danaos.
Thanks very much, Sophie. And not a bad night for it, certainly for the first half of the night. Then things turn cloudier across the south of the country, with more rain poised to push in.
And Alex, it's going to be a bit wet before warming up towards the end of the week, isn't it?
Yes, on the whole, Charlene, this week is going to be quite changeable. Here in Solihull, we've been quite lucky. There have been a few showers over the last few hours, but we've also got bright spells in between. But if you're heading to Wimbledon tomorrow, I'd take a brolly with you. Wouldn't be surprised if play was stopped because of the rain that's coming through it. Times it could be fairly intense. But on a lighter note, tonight we have our first supermoon of the year. It's called a buck full moon, and they're usually named after what's happening at the time of year. So at the moment we've got male deer growing their antlers. That will be visible from around 10:15 tonight. That's when the moonrise is. Hopefully there'll be a few clear slots for you to take a look at it. Let's take a look at the forecast right now. Well, it certainly has been quite up and down through today, and that's the way it stays as we head through the course of this week. Very changeable conditions, so prepare for some showers, some rain, but also some sunshine in between. And we are expecting temperatures to pick up as we get towards the end of this week into the weekend. So as I was saying, Charlene, temperatures on the up as we head through towards the end of this week. We can't rule out a 30 by the weekend.